Yo, welcome to day 13. So today I'm trying something a little new. I've been posting my fitness journey day to day as like YouTube shorts, like little 3-minute clips. What I'm thinking now, that style hasn't really suited me very much. I like talking a little bit more. I want to show more of my journey and not force it into just 3 minutes. So I think I'm going to start doing more long form stuff. So for the people that don't know, which is honestly probably all of you, I'm doing a fitness journey. I fell into a trap that I'm sure many of you have fallen into before, where I kind of woke up one day and I'm like, holy shit, I gained way more weight than I expected I was going to. Basically, about 3 years ago now, I first really got into working out, and I was skinny. I was in this really uncomfortable middle ground where I was super skinny, but I thought I was fat. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I don't know. Body dysmorphia is a hell of a thing. So by the time I hit college, which was about 3 years ago, I decided to work out. I got really into the gym and I saw a lot of great progress. I shot up like 30 pounds or so, and it was all mainly muscle. I stayed relatively lean. I actually felt great. I've never had higher self-confidence. I've never felt better about the way I looked. And so clearly I thought, well, this must be a good thing. And I just kept eating and working out and going for bigger, stronger, better. And all of a sudden I blink and a switch flipped. In 6 months, I put on 30 pounds. That was good, lean muscle. And then the next 2 months after that, I put on another 15, 20 pounds of basically pure fat. And I lost it. I don't know. I somehow lost whatever it was that was keeping me in a positive direction. So at that point, I was 220-ish, and I didn't feel great about the way I looked, and I wanted to make a change, and I entered the cycle that I know all of you are familiar with. I spent the last probably 2 years at 220 pounds cycling through, oh no, I weigh too much, I need to start losing weight. So I start cutting. I cut down 10, 15 pounds. I fall off the wagon. I regain those 10, 15 pounds. I look myself in the mirror one day, realize, oh shit, I don't like the way I look. Cut again, regain it again, cut again, regain, repeat. It all kind of went to a head when I would say last year I had an internship where I had to move across the country by myself, and I didn't know anyone. I didn't know anyone within a 300-mile radius. I didn't really, kind of lost my whole social circle, and all I really did was work out, watch TV, and eat. I would buy store frozen chicken nuggets, and I would just eat them every night, over and over and over again. And as you would guess it, that led to me gaining 15 to 20 more pounds than I already had. So up until that point, I spent a year stuck at 220 pounds, really wanting to lose weight, going through that cycle and never being able to get it off. And then I have that one terrible 3 months where I gained 15 to 20 extra pounds, which made the journey that much harder for me. I think the peak weight I ever weighed was, I think it was 237, 238, which is bad. So I needed to make a change. And I tried, and I failed over and over and over again. I was able to get myself back to 220, and then that is where I stayed. But now it's actually changing. Now, okay. I've not built a lot of credit yet, but it's what I'm gonna do now. Essentially, that's what this is for. I'm documenting my journey of me actually committing to losing a little bit of weight. I am on day 13. My goal is to make it to day 85. And every day I'm gonna be journaling how I work out, how I eat, where my mindset is at. And it has actually been going really well. I started the summer at 13 days ago. I started at 217, 218, maybe close to 220. And I am officially now at 213 pounds. I did eat McDonald's yesterday, so I'm back up to like 214, 215. But the point is, progress is being made. This is forcing me to be better, even though I know no one is going to watch this. The point is that I feel an external pressure to commit, to show results. So it would mean a lot if people stuck around and commented or just supported the journey, because that's extra external motivation. But I'm already feeling like I can do this. But anyway, I know that's a long intro. I just wanted to set the groundwork of what to expect, what's going to go on. To kind of jump ahead, today is arm day, and I'm about to... Oh, wait, I lied. To jump ahead, today's chest day. I'm hitting chest. Yo, the lighting here is actually not bad. But yeah, so I'm hitting chest today. Basically, my goal is, I think a couple days ago, I went for a PR. I failed pretty bad. And right now, my current PR is 275 on the bench press. I want to get it to 285 or 290 by day 85. So that's a little mini goal that I'm working on as well. So my sticking point, I don't know if I showed the overlay of the video. My sticking point on the bench press right now is like immediately off my chest. Every spotter I ever have says like the second I get it a couple inches off my chest, I got it. But with that sticking point, that is pure lacking strength in my chest. So what I'm gonna do is, I've been doing pause reps. Dumbbells mainly, but today I'm gonna go back on the barbell, see how high I can get, what a good working weight is. I normally do 3x3s. We'll see if I'm gonna do 3x3s or pause reps, but I'm excited. Next time you see me, I will be in the parking lot. Yo, future me here giving a voiceover. I decided to start with 225 as a warm-up. I think I just did it for like 5 reps to really get my chest moving. And as you'll see soon, it did not go very well. It was tough. Testing. So I realized I recorded that the wrong way. My bad. But that shit was way heavier than I was expecting. I don't know if I'm having a bad day, but Jesus Christ. I'm going to move up to my regular working set, which is like 255. But I don't think it's going to go well. Yeah, I made the smart decision not to go all the way up to 255. With how difficult 225 was moving, I didn't want to risk it. Also, I was having trouble figuring out whether I should be providing my commentary over the voiceover or me just talking in between my sets. Please let me know what you think is better. Yeah, so I only did 245 because I didn't want to ask for a spot, and I'm feeling weak as hell today. And I'm glad I didn't go up because that was really difficult. That sucked. I did 2 more sets of 3 of that, and then I decided to move on to incline dumbbell press because I really felt like I've been neglecting my upper chest. Normally when I do incline dumbbell, I do 3 sets of 6 to 8, depending on how strong I'm feeling that day. And today I was not feeling that strong, so I mainly just did sets of 6. And yes, you're seeing that correctly. I learned how to do multiple camera angles. I'm an editing god. Then I moved on to 3 sets of cable flies. I tend to prefer cable over the pec deck machine just because I get the full stretch in my chest. As you can see, I tuck my elbows back as far as it can. The only problem with this strategy is sometimes I finish up my cable flies and I just feel like I damn near injured my left pec. And finally, I closed out my day, just like every chest day, with a series of push-ups. Today I did pause rep push-ups to try to help with that sticking point I was talking about earlier. It never goes well, but I felt like my push-ups were clean as hell today. But before I leave the gym, I have to do my obligatory mirror posing. I mean, I was just feeling good today. The pump was really going. And I don't always get to feel this confident, you know? I mean, a lot of the times, especially when I'm wearing that particular shirt, I start feeling a little inflated or not very good depending on what I ate that day. And so I like to just really enjoy the days when I can look myself in the mirror and feel relatively good. Also, you'll notice, and I just learned this today, I don't know how to pose at all. Also, I am trying to lose weight, so I did a little bit of cardio to close out the day. All right, we're back from the gym. Honestly, I had a pretty good day. Bench press was fine. I don't know. I was feeling a little weak. The whole time, I was like having to roll my shoulder. I did not stretch, and I don't stretch. And that's 100% a problem. I need to be doing that more because I'm feeling it. I'm more and more the heavier I'm lifting because I tend to skip rest days now because I have like nothing else going on. I try to lift heavy every day. I try to set some kind of new strength record that it is tough on my joints. It's tough on my shoulders. And I need to at least start stretching, doing some kind of warm-up routine, or I'm definitely going to hurt myself. But all in all, even though I wasn't necessarily as strong as I feel I usually am on bench, today I felt the full like stretch. Like my chest felt destroyed the entire time. Oh my God. It was insane. Also, I just felt like my chest inflated. Felt like I was walking like this everywhere. I don't know. One guy actually stopped me, dude, made my day. One guy stopped me and was like, yo, dude, you're looking big today. I was like, yes. And turns out, I hope I made a new friend. His name was Theo, and he just moved here from the Philippines like a week ago. And he's only going to be here for a couple months. And that's pretty similar to my story. In case you didn't know, I just moved states for a job, but I'm only going to be here for 3 months. So I don't know anybody, and I need friends. So hopefully I've made a new friend. That's one of the things that I think I've grown to really like about the gym is how nice everybody is, and it is a third place. It's a really great place to, even if I've never made a friend in the gym that I'm like hanging out with on weekends, going out to like do something with, it's nice to have a familiar face somewhere that you can stop and talk to, you know, every couple of days when you run into them. Okay, so I know this is a little abrupt, and the video is a little longer than normally I would like. A lot of talking parts that is probably going to bore a lot of you, bored me. Like, I'm not the most engaging person to listen to, I understand. But, yeah, that's it for my day today, and I hope you tune in tomorrow or however consistently I'm making these videos and posting. I'm trying to do at least multiple times a week. If I can do it every day, that'd be great. That's what I was doing with the shorts, but that was kind of hard to keep up with. Yeah, please follow along and come back. It would mean a lot to me. Bye.